I'm back for a second because I found a new thing that seems interesting. I forgot that I hadn't really gone through the game too much as certain characters. I don't even know what fucking choices that the others are assigned to at the moment, to be totally honest. But the Overlord is telling me that I should get lost, and that's like super rude because I just got here. And I have these choices. I already saved here, I forgot. No. You put your foot down and tell her you're not going anywhere. You still want to fulfill your destiny, even if you have to make that happen on your own. She's a little frustrated at your stubbornness, but doesn't kick you out or anything. Hooray! Oh. The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little you realize that they might not be the ruthless monsters that you were raised to believe. Have I read this already? I have. Oh, I haven't seen this from this point of view. Uh-oh, his clothes are stained by a dark liquid. It's dripping from his weapon, too. You realize it must be demon blood. Something horrible has happened. The hero suddenly dashes toward the Overlord, sword drawn. Oh my god, yes, I wanted this. Potek. You selflessly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny, you think. You never could have imagined this would be the way that you die. The roles are all switched around, but it feels right to you somehow. You're glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone rather than being saved yourself. As your vision fades, you hope that everything turns out alright for your new friend. Oh my goodness. Well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Put me back in. To my load. My save, rather. Whatever the hell. Obey, I guess? You don't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go home. Along the way, you encounter a hero. He's covered in demon blood. Oh, fuck. Wait. You're frightened by the sight of him and run away. You return to the village alone. Everyone was very worried about you. They surround you with 1,000 questions, and you tell them your story. As you explain that the Overlord never had any intentions to harm anyone here, you notice the looks of uncertainty in the crowd. Oh no, I'm about to be burned as a witch. I know. I can feel it in my bones. People are whispering things to each other while you speak to them. You're loudly interrupted by an older man. He rudely calls you a demon sympathizer. The crowd is growing unruly. You don't understand. You've only told them the truth. Do they not believe you? Everyone begins speculating what must have actually happened. They weave elaborate lies and ask you to prove your innocence? How could you have returned without the aid of a hero, they ask. You couldn't possibly have escaped the Overlord on your own without harm. You must be conspiring with the demons, trying to trick everyone into believing that they aren't the horrible creatures we know them to be, so they say. The people of your village always has been this blinded by their fears and hatred of things they've never cared to know? You wonder how you missed that before. You're seized by the crowd, and voices from all sides are calling for public execution. To be burned at the stake. I knew this. I saw this coming. You don't want to die. You wonder, would it have been better to hide the truth? You don't like the thought of that. You've always lived honestly. So why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You hear the dissenting voices of your family and neighbors, but they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. They can only watch as you burn, and you can only cry for them. You're so sorry, except I'm not. I'm angry. I'm never sorry. Fuck all y'all. God dang it. Okay. I don't even... Because, like, now at this point, I'm like, okay, since I am still recording, how do I get more different things, right? What are more different things? Oh, okay, we haven't gone down this road. Maybe? No, wait, we have. Wait, this one, though. And this one? Merciful. Oh, right, never mind. That's where we just die all together in that fucking room. Wait, god dang it. Obedient. You talk? What does that mean? Hero flees. Okay, hold on. Antisocial. Flee. Obedient. Whatever the fuck that means. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I just need to make sure that she's obedient and she's antisocial. What if we don't go tyrant? Obedient, antisocial. Oh, wait. I'll do that later. Disloyal? Sure. If it doesn't pan out, we can just... Coward. On your way to the Overlord's castle, you spot a maiden heading back towards the village. She couldn't have come from the Overlord's castle, could she? This may be the exact maiden that you're currently seeking to rescue. You approach her with curiosity. You ask the maiden what she's doing. Doesn't she know that the Overlord's castle is, like, right there? It's dangerous. The maiden explains that she spoke with the Overlord, and it turns out that the demons never had any diabolical plans to harm the village or anyone in it. Oh! Oh my god? Oh my god? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, morbid curiosity demands that I do this once. But you aren't sure that you should listen to this maiden. You've been taught your whole life that demons are evil. You ask if she's sure about all this, but she gets very upset that you think she would lie to you. She storms off before you can say anything else. You decide to return to the village, certain that she must have been the kidnapped maiden that you were sent to rescue. Glad that took care of itself. You take your time walking home. Job well done today, you think to yourself. Oh dear god. Oh boy, I get to relive this again immediately. As you walk past the town square, you notice that the whole village is crowded around... Is that the maiden you saw earlier? She's bound to a wooden stake. The crowd is in a frenzy. Oh shit. Smoke begins to rise, and you stand by idly as flames consume the maiden. She, must have done something horrible to deserve that. She seemed nice, though, you think. But evil comes in all forms, you reassure yourself. Dear Lord. You decide to call it a day and return to your house, but you can't escape this sinking feeling. Maybe you aren't cut out for this role. Well, that's unfortunate. Believe. You have no reason to assume she's lying to you. Even though her story is kinda hard to believe, you feel like you should trust her. You tell her that you're pretty surprised that everyone has been wrong about demons all along. Oh no, we're both gonna die now. The townspeople must be informed of this immediately. The two of you return to the village. They had all been so worried. They praise you for your bravery. But the maiden quickly sets the record straight. There was nothing she needed to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers look to you for explanation. You politely inform them that it isn't your story to tell. You merely ran into her on the way to the castle. She explains that the Overlord isn't interested in capturing maidens or anything of the sort. The villagers turn to you again in disbelief. They aren't being subtle in how little they trust this maiden's story. Jesus Christ, women's rights, guys! You totally believe her, but to placate these fair citizens, you volunteer to speak to the demons personally, just in case. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You're too busy thinking what a great and reliable hero you are to hear what they're saying. God damn it. The stupid town's elder's voice breaks you out of your thoughts. He implores you to meet with the Overlord immediately and says they'll all keep an eye on the maiden until you return. Oh, homegirl, I'm so sorry. You figure that sounds alright, but the mood is kind of intense for some reason. Did you miss something? You're not totally sure what's going on, but you get the feeling it might be bad to leave the maiden on her own. But she suddenly takes off running. Oh, you thought the two of you were in this together? Her actions have convinced the crowd that she's obviously been a liar and a witch from the start. People are shouting for you to hunt her and her demon friends down already, but that doesn't sound like a very heroic task, guys. You can't help but feel these people are wrong. It's up to you to catch up to her and talk to the demons in order to clear up this misunderstanding. You valiantly dash after the maiden towards the Overlord's castle. But you were too late. Oh no, what? Through the unguarded gates, you spot a group of demons surrounding a body. To Maiden, she was a fool to have trusted the demons after all. Your hero blood is boiling. You'll avenge her death. You charge through the gates to eliminate every demon you see. What the fuck are you doing killing all my soldiers? The Overlord is angry and you vow to exterminate her and all of demonkind. You clash again and again, but the Overlord isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health when— ah, shit! Everything goes black. Your quest has come to an abrupt end. Ah, shit! Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Okay. 'Cause, oh, there's two different ways to get to this one? Wow. Heckarooski. Welcome back. Are you pleased with your progress so far? Hey, fuck off, kid. Yes, hungry. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Wait a minute. Flee? Where's— wait a minute. Wait a minute. Please let me in? The Overlord is alone. You ask about the maiden, but the Overlord doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Was she really never here? You wonder what could have happened to her. The Overlord says that she wishes she could help you, but you're the first human that's come here in forever. At least that she knows of. You think of how you probably shouldn't trust her, seeing as she's a demon and all, but you can't really prove she's lying either. You apologize for the intrusion and return home to your village. When I saw this before, from the underling fleeing the castle, for some reason I thought that the underling was flying straight into the sky. And now I'm realizing that the perspective is different. Whoops. The maiden was never found. Useless. Tight. Okay. Okay, what if I'm dutiful? I've never ever been dutiful. Shut up. The slaughter. You make quick work of the vile creatures who stood in your way. You feel much stronger now. After a long trek, you make it to the castle's front gates. You're faced with an army of demons that all look very intimidating. No way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the Overlord. Dutiful. You gather your courage. This is what must be done in order to rescue the maiden. These are all evil demons anyway. The world is much safer with them gone. That's what you tell yourself while you kill one after another on your way to the Overlord's chambers. The Overlord appears, demanding to know what the hell you're doing, murdering all her soldiers. You get straight to the point and ask her where the maiden is. She feigns ignorance, a convincing act, but you won't be fooled. If the maiden isn't here, then what happened to her? You can see only one answer. The Overlord definitely captured her. In fact, it's possible that she's already been devoured. Thinking about that poor maiden's fate fills you with hatred. You fight the Overlord with everything you've got. You become strong from the hordes of demons you took down before this final battle. The Overlord is almost no match for you. You cut her to pieces. The Overlord has fallen. Breathe a sigh of relief, but your job is not yet finished. You search the castle. Unfortunately, you find no sign of the maiden within its walls. just as you suspected. She must have already been devoured. You feel hollow. A great evil has been banished from this world. But what does that matter if you are too weak to save someone? You stand alone amidst the carnage and ponder what it means to be a hero. Jesus Christ. This one got heavy. You return to the Overlord's remains and wrap her head in your cape to bring back to the village. Surely your great victory will be celebrated. Yikes. Okay. How many more do I have for this idiot? 5. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Okay, so how do I get here? Finds the maiden. Right. Okay, so she has to make it there. I need to be dutiful. But the maiden also has to make it here. Okay. That doesn't matter because I'm playing as hero. You have to not do that. Be polite, I guess. Don't be hungry. I don't care if you're disloyal. It doesn't really matter if you're antisocial or not, I think. I don't remember. Be a martyr for this first one. Okay. This would have been... Well, no, I couldn't have made saves because I haven't played from this perspective yet. You find the maiden being held captive by the Overlord, just as you suspected. But for some reason, you can't sense anything sinister happening. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. What happens if I'm just like, wait, what's going on? Destroy! You lunge forward to put an end to the evil Overlord, but your blade pierces the maiden instead. She sacrificed herself to protect this demon. It takes you a moment to recover from the shock. The Overlord wails. Why did you do that? You're not sure if the question is directed at you. The Overlord strikes at you in a vengeful rage. You parry and she's slain. Oh no, your sword feels real heavy. You look at your hands and your clothes. Blood. There's a lot of blood here. I look to the fallen maiden, wondering what to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? She must have been brainwashed by demonic magic. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape. Begin your long journey back to town. You'll say that you were too late, that nothing could be done for the girl, but the Overlord is slain. There will be celebration. Oh god. Okay, well, actually, hold on, no! Let me make sure it gets back to the main menu, just in case. I don't know if it really matters, but I'm gonna make sure that it saves what I did. Hey, what's happening? She explains that she came here on her own and was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks why you're covered in blood. You don't know how to respond. The Overlord moves past you and out the door to see her army in lifeless, bloody piles. She's wailing. It's really horrible. This is your chance, hero. Oh god. Oh no. I love how this was just a big misunderstanding doesn't have a skull, despite the fact that you know we're dying. Right? Bye. You lunge forward to... God! It's the same ending. Okay, good to know. I understand. So maybe that the skull means that it's an ending that we've seen before? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Anyways, sorry, oopsie. You hope she'll let this whole thing slide if you could just explain yourself. You really try, but the Overlord is inconsolable. She tears you apart and the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't help but think you probably deserved this. Anessa tragic. That was really one of the least tragic endings, to be totally honest, but okay. Okay, stop dying. Stop. Please, stop dying. I need the other ending, I think. Dutiful. We gotta get strong. And then we gotta destroy. Right? Yeah. You lunge forward, driving your blade through the evil Overlord, she screams, then falls silent. The Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it after slight hesitation. She must be surprised at how strong you are. Dumb man brain thoughts. You escort the maiden home. She's oddly quiet on the trek back to the village. She must be too shy to speak. This stupid fucking idiot. The villagers are very pleased with what a good job you've done, slaying the Overlord and saving a hostage. They throw a huge celebration in your name. You're remembered for generations as the greatest hero the village has ever seen. Gross. Gross. We hate it. Hey, how many more do I have? 2. 3. 2? 2. We've got 2. Oh, she's gotta be possessive. Okay, and then I gotta be diplomatic. Be possessive. You. Run away. Coward. Just ask. What? I forgot what I'm doing. Wait. Wait, what am I doing? Ask? But the Overlord objects to this. To what? Oh, to the returning. Right. The maiden tries to tell her that she'll come right back, but the Overlord refuses to hear it. The maiden seems nervous. As a hero, it's your job to mediate situations like these. You tell the Overlord that if she doesn't let the two of you go, you'll have to assume she's evil. You'll be forced to vanquish her. You leave me no choice. The Overlord pauses before suddenly jumping you. You're helpless as she disembowels you with her claws. How horrible. You came all this way only to be met with this cruel fate. You should have destroyed these evil creatures while you had the chance. Your dying wish is for the maiden to somehow make it out of this alive. Heh. Okay, last one for you. We're almost there. We're doing it. What are these? It doesn't matter. I have to... Oh, there's 2 ways to get there. You have to be disloyal. Are you disloyal? You're disloyal. I have to be trusting. She has to be obedient, antisocial, obedient, disloyal, merciful. Wait. Please. Wait. Eh? Flee, diplomatic. Everything is fine. Heck, Ruski, dude. I've done this so many times, it's really... Be obedient just in case. And you... Yeah. Sure. Hell. Flee like a coward. Believe. Wait a minute. I did it. Again. Sort of. I got the true ending. But from the hero's perspective. No matter the perspective, the true ending remains the same. That's what makes it true. You couldn't resist seeing it for yourself, though, couldn't you? Could you? Wonder what will happen when you collect them all. Wait a minute. Collect them all as in, like, all of the endings, period? Or, like, all of the true endings? Because if I only have to get all the true endings, homie, I know how to get there. Will you give in to despair? Or... Never! What the fuck? A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. Oh! Okay, so, side note, the true ending, the hero's true ending, was the last ending that I needed for all of the heroes' endings to be complete. So I guess every time I complete all of someone's endings, I get a letter? Wait, where's my letter? Hey, wait! My love, it just isn't fair at all, is it? For them to force us apart like this? It's unreasonable. Cruel. I had to find an outlet for this grief somehow. So I decided to write, and I'll keep writing until the day you find me once more. And then maybe we could write a story together. I'm waiting for that day. Forever yours, tragedy. Excuse? What? Okay. That's interesting. I see. Oh my god, I have to complete everybody's endings. Oh, this is gonna take so motherfucking long. Okay, I'll be back again.